Welcome. So what I have here is a quadratic equation we need to solve. And by solving this, what we're going to do is we first need to set this equal to 0. All right, and now I need to be able to factor this. And the first thing we always want to do is factor out a GCF. And we usually like to get our GCF so our a is equal to 1. But in this case, I can't factor out a -6. So I'm just going to have to factor out the greatest common factor, which in this case just looks like it's only going to be a 2. But I want to factor out a -2 because I'm going to want to make this positive. So when I factor out a -2, I'm left with a 3x squared minus 8x plus 5. All right, now this -2 is not going to affect our solution because we can actually just divide it out by dividing by -2 on both sides. Since the -2 is multiplied by my expression, that divides the 1, that divides the 0. So now I have an expression 3x squared minus 8x plus 5. Now, since my a can only be the two factors of 3x times x, I'm going to factor this just by using some guess and check method. So I have 3x times x. And then since 5, the only factors of 5 and 1 are going to be, or the only factors of 5 are 5 and 1, I know I'm either going to put a 5 here or a 1 here, or a 1 here and a 5 there. But the main important thing I notice is this is negative. Therefore, both of those values have to be negative. So let's just go and take a look at, I wouldn't want to put a 5 here and a -1 there because 3x times -5 is -15. That's not getting me anywhere close to -8. However, if I put the -5 here and a -3 here, now let's double check my a and my c. 3x times x is 3x squared. -5 times -1 is positive 5. Now let's check our outer and our inner to make sure they add up to give us our b. So -5x plus a -3x does give us -8x. So now we found the factored form. Now, since our factored form is multiplied to give us 0, we can apply the zero product property to find our values of x, or find our values of x that are going to make our equation true. So I'll add 5 to both sides, add 1, divide by 3. So therefore, the x-intercepts or solutions of this equation are going to be x equals 5/3 or x equals 1. Thanks.